Welcome back to Adult Play Therapy Uncensored. I'm your host, the original John 20.
Hey, this is Jerry P.
Hey, and we are here in Cedar Hill, Texas, the beautiful home of Hooters, man. Hooters, our sponsor. We love you. We appreciate you. We are here. We are back. Season 2, we doing our thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The women are beautiful in here.
And the
wings are
wet.
hot.
Yeah.
and the drinks are wet, like you said, man. It's a
Right
good
on.
ambiance all around.
It
So
is.
come out and kick it with us, man.
Yeah, 7 o'clock, man. Come on. Every Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Let's make it happen.
We up in here.
All right, well, hey.
Topic number 2,
You
man.
know what we're here for.
Topic number 2, man. What we gonna hit them with this time?
All right, so I'm reading it straight from the source right now. It
All
says
right.
Marlon Wayans explains why his mom is the reason he never got married. Now, it says right here that Marlon told Essence. He says, I never got married because I knew my mom needed me. Women sometimes want to battle for your attention. They want to battle for your love. They want to be the one. He said, me and my mama share the same birthday. I'm not trying to hear
I ain't
that.
trying to hear it.
What do you
Yo.
think? What do you think?
That's a lot. I think you got to consider a couple things. You know, with a mother's love is the strongest thing. It's the closest thing to God that we know.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? In many of our cases, and you also got to consider he's the baby. They do share a birthday, so there's a lot of added attention and pressure that I'm sure he has to endure. However,
If he's enduring it.
If-
Seems
if-
like he's enjoying it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because he has multiple kids.
Yes, he does.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's not like he hadn't had any women.
I feel like he's kind of depriving himself from a beautiful experience. I mean, he's in his 50s now, and you know, I feel like when it comes to a woman, a lover, a wife, a friend, and all that kind of stuff, it's a beautiful thing, you know. And even as a mom, I would think that she would be like, nah, go out there and find you, a true love. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's worth your time, that can be your number one. Because when I'm gone, what are you gonna be left with?
You know, I had time to think about it,
Mhm.
these couple of minutes, couple of seconds, or whatever the case may be. And in the process of thinking about it, this is what came to my mind.
Mhm.
What would be the criticism if it was a father and a daughter? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
If this is my dad, we got the same birthday, I don't feel like I need to be married because I want to spend my
My
time.
daddy take care of me.
Yes. It's like, there would be some criticism there. It would be like, is there
It definitely
perversion
would.
going on? What was happening? He touched her? Like, blah, blah. So I guess, when I think about that, I'm like, there's a lot of details that go into this that just makes you want to say, And once again, I'm using that because I know my mother's love and attention for me.
Yeah.
It ain't the same. We don't have the same birthday, whatever. And I love my mother, but I just know for a shot of a doubt that I would prefer to have my wife than to be,
Yeah.
besties with my mother.
Yeah.
And I do love my mom, but
Of course. It's just a different kind of love, because if you think about it, like you have daughters.
Yeah.
Every woman in your life wants to be number one.
Of course.
And it's just about making them number one in their space.
In their space, exactly.
You know
I
what I'm
agree with
saying?
that.
My wife is number one. She is everything to me.
Mm-hmm.
My mom is in respect to my mom, she understands that. She's
Mm-hmm.
like, okay. And that's why when you get married, it's about the leaving and cleaving, because you have to cut off. You know what I'm saying? Your parental, whatever, and
cleave
cleave
to
on
the
to
wife.
your new
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's now number one. And I don't have daughters, so I can't speak for that. But I'm sure as daughters, you want them to be, until you can give them away comfortably, you number one.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
I got
So-
the girls, so yeah, I totally get that. I totally
Yeah.
understand that. But I don't want my girls to feel like they're just, I have to be dependent on them, and they have to be dependent on being here with me, for me, And I mean, I love the love, don't get me wrong, Marlon, like I don't hate the fact that you love your mom like
Right.
that, but I'm like, wow, I think as a mother, like, isn't she not married? I got a husband. Boy, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
in that way.
Yeah.
Like, you should be trying to find your own way. Is it a good thing? I'm gonna tell you this. In my opinion, being a man close to your age with a mother who's not bad, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's the most healthiest thing,
I don't think
because
so either.
I feel like you lose the sense of being a man. You lose
Yeah.
that level of responsibility, because when you're so close to your mom, you're not being a man to your mother. You're still being a boy
Son,
to
yeah.
your mother. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
very
saying?
True. That's true. That's an interesting point, man. And also, you got to look at the fact that, consider, like, what are you leaving here in this earth with? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because I think that in our culture, that's where I think we kind of messed up, because we don't really have a lot of examples of what true, beautiful black love is and exemplified. So you want to grow up and be like, look at your mom and dad, be like, you know what? I want to find something like that. I want to find that kind of love, and that's why we kind of revert to movies and shit like that. I want somebody to love me like Forrest loved Jenny and shit like that. It's like that kind of undying love, and I don't think we get enough examples of that. So it kind of seems like it's unattainable, or you kind of just stay where you at.
So you're saying that you feel like you're going to deprive your fans from seeing true love because you're so stuck and wrapped up with mom?
Not even his true fans. I mean, even his children.
Well, okay,
because he's not with any of their moms.
And see, that's a good statement. And I wanted to say something about that because that's how I feel.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yeah, having kids, man, you do feel like, damn, I'm a great dad, but I'm not setting the best example.
Really?
I do, bro.
I mean, as a solid dad, you are. I guess you mean as a solid dad when it comes to
structure.
The structure, family structure. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Foundation is everything. So I know you got a foundation with the fact that you love your mother and your mother love you. So that should show some women that you have a high regard and a high level of respect. But from that point, you know what I'm saying, speaking, moving forward with a woman, like, you're depriving somebody from an opportunity to love you because you're completely dependent on her love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's true, man. And even, I think it's unhealthy.
So you think your kids, Damon's kids should be like, well, I don't get married because I love my mom, and my mom and I are special. She's special to me. Or I love my dad, my dad's special to me. Like, I'm gonna be like, no, go get married, bro. Like, live your life and be great. You know what I'm saying,
bro? And that's a part of being great. And I mean, what's greatness if you don't have anybody romantically to share it with?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? What is that really?
Yeah.
And
because you have all the money in the world. People say money don't buy happiness. Then you're like, yeah, you got some money, you can buy happiness. But if you really ultimately look at it, happiness is the number one goal I think we are trying to achieve in life. Mm-hmm. If it's financial happiness, if it's relationship happiness, if it's mental happiness, you know what I'm saying, if it's social happiness. But happiness, I think, is the one thing that has a price tag on it that no man can meet.
Yeah.
You just kind of got to fish until you fall into it.
That's very true. Happiness, peace, I guess that's synonymous with one another. That's what you're ultimately looking for, is like just peace in your life. Right. And if you got somebody that can bring you peace, that's not, like you said, it doesn't have a price tag on it, man. And I don't see how neglecting women, maybe like literally neglecting women to a point to where it's like, okay, I don't want a relationship, I don't want a marriage, I don't want this because I have my mom. That shit is not sustainable.
Yeah, I don't think it's good neither.
It's not sustainable, man.
Hey, well, this is our opinion, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my Adult Play Therapy Uncensored, fan base, they're gonna let us know how they feel about it.
Yeah.
But I do think, you should try to find some more find a level to where you can kind of keep mom as important, but is it healthy for you? Like, I'm sitting there thinking about, let's break this thing down.
I don't think it's healthy anyway, or any aspect of this.
Okay, so I just want to break it down. Okay, at the end of the day, and what I'm going to do is hypothetically, I'm going to use my household, like my mother. My mother's a great woman, okay? Like I was saying, there's some mothers that just knock it out the ballpark when it comes to their love. Boom, clean shot, great, fantastic women. Mm-hmm. There's some women that come in a little short. Right. And there's some women that just don't give a care in the world, you know what I'm saying, about their kids. So if you got a woman or a mother that's knocking it out the park, I can understand you wanting to be there for her and love her and support her. But your mother's married to a man. And even if she is single, I think you should just be able to set her up to where she's okay, she's good, while you still have your life. I just feel like, at the end of the day, if you're so focused on your mother, then you're missing all the beauties on the outside. Right. Or is this a way of protecting yourself from those, because you are a man with wealth? And, I can see women only wanting to be with you because of the fact that you are a comedian and you got some money.
Yeah,
and,
some status.
People like you and people, hold you in high regard. So, like, what's really the target point for the decision he made.
And that's
I think it should be. I think it has a lot more to do than just I love my mother.
Just like we said the last conversation, you know, about getting to the inception of like the genesis of why do you think that way, or why do you feel that way,
Right.
or why do you feel like you need this, or why do you feel like you don't need a relationship romantically with a woman with vows, with that kind of sacrifice to be with somebody as a husband and wife when you have a mom. Like what's the why do you feel like you need that? So that's interesting.
I think it's for identity purposes.
Really?
Yeah. We supposed to identify as separate, as individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need my mother so I can to identify with life. Like at the end of the day, you know, my mother's here for one purpose. We're here for one purpose. You know what I'm saying? Once we have kids, we're here just to raise you.
Yeah.
You know, once we raise you, we love you. We you know, we're your parents. We want to love to be friends. But it should be so that you can move and make us proud in your own lane.
Yeah.
You know, she has grandkids, but me as a father, if I was a woman, I'd be like, man, I got these beautiful grandkids, but I don't have a daughter-in-law. Like, if you love me as much as you say you love me, go get me a daughter-in-law.
Yeah,
one that
true.
I can kick it with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Would you feel like that about a son-in-law with your daughters?
Yeah. Most
Somebody
definitely.
come into the man cave and just kick it with me?
Kick it, drink a beer, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to respect my daughter, that loves my daughter, that I know is going to take care of my daughter like I try to take care of her.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
let's go
that.
fishing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you say, hey, baby girl, I'm going to go fishing with Pops. Yeah, let's go fishing, man. Let's smoke a stogie.
Yeah, because you know after you leave, that's what she's left here with.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Ultimately, you know, we wish no harm to no one, but ultimately, when mom is done and gone, now what are you doing? You're trying to pick up the pieces. You find yourself like Kanye West, distraught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hurt, embarrassed, confused, lost, scared. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things because you didn't take the time to throw your trust into another vessel.
Very true.
All your trust is just in mom.
A motherfucker will be 70 years old trying to find love.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna get you there.
Exactly.
you got to pay for love there.
Exactly. And I totally agree with that. So like another woman should want your attention.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't want to just lean on mom because hell, you've been leaning on her for 50 plus years of your life. You know, eventually she should be tired of you leaning on.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, yeah, you my son, but damn, I done raised you. Are you gonna come to me with
Go out there, man.
problem?
Go out there, yeah.
Find you somebody else to talk to. Find you somebody else to lean on.
Yeah.
That's my thought process.
I agree with that. I don't feel like it's healthy for, not even speaking just on Marlon, but just anybody, any man, get that separation from your mom. Like get what you can from her, but get all the necessary things that you need from a mother's love and go out in this world and try to find your own thing, man.
Yeah,
try to find your own thing.
Yeah, you got to find your own thing, you know. But, all right, we talked about it. We talked about the family. We talked about your kids and all that.
Yeah.
You know, would you want your boys to be like, this is my dad. Man, I don't want no woman. I just want to stay here with my mom and my dad. As a father, I'm sitting there like,
get your ass up out of here.
You see what I'm saying? I'm like,
okay.
So is his mother married still? Is his family still together?
I'm not sure.
I really don't know you guys'
sure.
history like that. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna have to research it, but you know, I'm saying.
I'm not sure if his mom is still with us.
Okay. With his dad, you don't know that. See, that's what I'm saying. Because if he was with the dad, why dad not say, boy?
Yeah.
Get married.
Yeah, but even if they're gone now, you know what I'm saying? That's something different. But you still got to rebuild your life. You still got to rebuild your life.
Yeah. And I mean, it's harder to build a life when you're later down the line. It's a lot easier when you're younger. You dig what I'm saying? When you get older, it's harder to kind of do that.
It is?
I believe so. I mean, it's been that way for me because at the end of the day, look at how much expectations I already have. I have 46 years worth of expectations that's going to be poured on to a female. And she may be 25, she may be 28, she may be 38, she may be 50. But the thing is, all them years of expectation from myself as well as from her is going to be thrusted at me and thrusted back at her.
Yeah, that's true. So you feel like it's difficult to do that because of expectations?
That's number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then expectations, they stretch far and wide because at the end of the day, look at it like this. You know, my mama used to do this for me. I'm not your mama.
Yeah.
Right, but you're going to be taking a break till she gone. You know what I'm saying? You're going to miss those talks, those walks. You're going to miss having that laundry done a certain way and folded. You're going to miss those TV dinner times.
Gotta know how to fold a fitted sheet, man.
You gotta know how to fold it. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what I'm
true.
talking about. Now you done thrown a whole lot of pressure on this female.
Yeah.
Because she has to not compete for just your love, but compete with mama for your trust too.
Yeah, the comparison. Hey man, it's tough. It's tough, man. But moms also, let your sons get out there. Dads, let your daughters get out there and find love. Let it be that, man. So yeah, appreciate y'all, man, kicking it with us. Another week, another episode, man. We want to know what y'all think about this situation, about this topic. John, take us out.
I'm so pondering on this thing, man. This is crazy to me. You know?
Yeah, it
okay,
is.
let me say, the reason I'm saying it's crazy before
When do
we wrap
Damon
this thing,
Damon and Keenan feel like
that's
that?
what I'm saying. Like, you got brothers. Like, boy, go get yourself married.
And Kim Wayans.
Okay, listen, we're gonna let this go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna touch back on this again when we have more on the panel.
Yeah.
Because I
let's
know
do
where
that.
my opinion is going, but I want to hear what some other young ladies are
Some
saying about this.
mamas.
Some mamas.
Some mamas.
Get some mamas up here.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on getting some mamas up here.
See if we can find some mama's boys up here.
We're gonna have a fight then.
Oh,
Because, you know what I'm saying?
man. Have to bring it up, man.
And I do a lot for my mother.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm sitting there, I done got lost in the sauce. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, I ain't trying to be married to like, I love you, mother, but
Yeah.
I'm desperately trying to go elsewhere.
Find some love.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So let's see if we can make that happen.
So we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah.
that for you guys. But hey, Jerry was closing this out, so I'm going to let him finish closing this out.
No. It's Jerry P, man.
Right on, and your boy John 20, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Cedar Hill, Texas, Hooters, 7 p.m. every Thursday night.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't come to see us on Thursday nights, Monday through Sunday, they are open doing the same thing.
Same thing. Same thing.
Same thing.
It's come kick it with us, man. Be a part of the studio audience.
Right
We
on.
might probably even be on the show, man.
Yeah,
we need
most
some
definitely.
good guests this season, man. We're going to knock them out the park with these guests this season. So let us know. Hit us up.
Yeah.
You could possibly be on there, man.
Yeah, if I get some security in here, I'm looking to have a Hooters fight. You know what I'm saying? On the
man,
show.
look.
Nah, I'm joking. You know, every podcast got a fight, so I'm like, yo, when we gonna have our first fight?
Ah, man.
Because I will record it all. We want it all on tape.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, if you come here to fight, I don't care how big you think you are, you gonna get housed.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I
We
still
getting you
hold
up out
on.
of here, man.
Yeah.
We getting you up out of here. I don't want to see no fight, man.
Yeah, I do. Everybody throws a drink.
Yeah.
Everybody says something crazy.
Say, man, you come
Why
on
can't
this,
we have one?
you come on the show and throw a drink at me, I'm beating your ass.
Hey, I'm
no
helping.
LOL,
I'm
nigga.
letting you know I'm helping. I'm helping. But I
Yes,
still
sir.
want it because, you know, I want to be able to post that so they can be like, man, you fight in adult fight therapy. Yeah,
Oh,
somebody got
man.
sensitive.
Oh,
That's
man.
the reason why it's uncensored. You know what I'm saying?
That is the reason why it's uncensored. So we appreciate y'all, man. Come
Right
to kick
on.
it with us. See you. Catch y'all next week, man.
Right on, guys. Hey, y'all.